Yes, Alip fans, Rockstar Dad has returned. Yes, how you doing? You alright? Today, I'm going to look at a video that Alip has recorded of My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Now, here is the trick here. I've just put the video up here and he's holding a recorder. And I'm guessing he's going to play the recorder on the intro, and he's going to play the recorder for the full thing, but he's going to play the recorder and the song, which it looks mint already. I'm really looking forward to listening to this. How are you guys? If it's your first time here, please subscribe down here. Here's my little subscribe ditty. If I was going to play My Heart Will Go On, it might sound something like this. Yeah, I'm rockstar dead. And near, far, wherever you are, and I know that my heart will go on. Yes, good to be back with you guys. Let's get cracking. Okay, let's pause it there for a little minute. He's doing brilliant with that, right? It sounds absolutely beautiful with that recorder. Guitar players, there's a little lesson. If your guitar sounds a bit naff after a while, now this is for beginners. More experienced guitar players out there are going to know this one. If your guitar sounds a bit naff, it's dead simple. You don't need to buy a new guitar. Just change the strings. He seems to always have new strings on there whenever he does a video. As you can see, you can't even be bothered chopping the top off the strings because he probably changes them so much. It just gives it that nice, bright sound. In the middle, yeah, yeah. Another thing for guitar players, a lot of guitar players just play chords on their own and someone else does the melody. but you can find melodies within the chords. That's a real good thing for guitarists to start doing. Start finding the notes in the chord where the melody exists, kind of thing, you know. So I think he's playing it in a D minor kind of thing. That's going to be the first note. You can kind of just take that finger off and play the melody. That's just a little tip there for any beginner guitar players that are learning chords, because a lot of guitarists seem to think that it's either a guitar solo or chords, but obviously this dude is an absolute master of mixing both those things together. Not just chords and lead lines, but bass lines as well. It's great, it's absolutely brilliant. Let's see what he does with the second verse. Love that recorder, it's class. An abrupt end. It ends abruptly. I don't know what happened there. Am I watching the wrong version of it? I don't know. I could be watching the wrong version. Maybe there's a version up there where it ends. Maybe something happened like happens here sometimes when your kids run in the room and it kind of ruins end, and you just got to do a nice fade out rather than just put up with the kids running in. So beautiful. Do you know what I love about him? Is that he makes the guitar work for him. So if you see at the end he's got his capo on, the key change, he just grabs the capo and shifts it up. It makes the guitar work for him, which when you're learning guitar, you learn a few things, but then you make it your own and you make the music work. However, you get creative with it, which he's a very creative musician. He's a very creative guitar player. What I would recommend for all guitarists, which I'm looking at doing a little video on at the moment, is the caged system. So that's just a way of playing all your chords and all your melodies and just basically working out a system of finding the shapes in the guitar, because a lot of people get confused when they first look at a guitar. They think it's kind of like a piano because these frets look a little bit like a piano, but the patterns on it are nothing like a piano. Although the music is the same, the patterns are totally different, and the caged system is really cool for doing that. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got lots of live videos on Patreon if you guys want to check them out. All my gigs that I play, I upload to Patreon. I don't put them on YouTube. So if you want to watch some of those, get on Patreon. The link's down here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, Alip Bata fans, man tap. Man tap, baby!